South Bend, Indiana, 13 hours before the first college football game of its kind, with snow lacquering everything and bitter cold keeping it there. The cars and trucks lined Angela Boulevard. Predawn arrivals seeking prime tailgating locations when the Notre Dame Stadium lots opened at 8 a.m. Hundreds of them, according to one attendant on duty. And well, what would a historical moment for this sport be without a little embellishment? On Friday night, the new 12-team college football playoff opened with its most alluring feature, a postseason game hosted on campus. Indiana visiting Notre Dame for a first-round matchup. For all of the game's pageantry and lore, nobody had ever tried this, so everybody was left to guess how it would turn out. A deep breath of anticipation for good football, and frankly, lots of money spent on good times, held all the way until kickoff. There aren't a lot of firsts anymore in college football. There sure aren't a lot of firsts at Notre Dame. This was one of them. I've never been a part of an environment like that, Irish head coach Marcus Freeman said after a 27-17 win sent his group to a quarterfinal matchup with Georgia on January 1. Not many times in life you're the first to do something. In the previous 94 years and 2 months, ever since Knute Rockne had the sod from Old Cartier Field removed and placed amid the 2 million-plus bricks constituting the new Notre Dame Stadium, there had not been a college football game played here on a Friday. And since Rockne supervised the parking and traffic patterns back then, we might assume he was happy to watch this all unfold from a safe, celestial distance. Those alive and well were left to plan for the unprecedented. This sport had staged any kind of playoff only since 2014, when a 4-team mini-tournament replaced the Bowl Championship Series system of voters and computers, selecting 2 teams to play for a national championship. In either setup, the games forever took place on neutral ground, always in warm weather or climate-controlled stadiums. High stakes, packed stands, zero character, the 12-team playoff bracket, conceived over a year and a half and formally approved 2 years ago, at last brought the competition to campus doorsteps in 2024. Or 4 of them anyway, in State College, Pennsylvania, and Austin, Texas, and Columbus, Ohio, and of course, Northern Indiana. That the very first host happened to be a school started out of a log chapel by priests from France and Ireland, a place awash in college football lore, was maybe a little less mystical than it seemed. One of the architects of the expanded playoff and its idiosyncrasies was Jack Swarbrick, who was Notre Dame's athletic director until he retired in March.